Hi, I'm Stephen, and today let's talk about why comparison hurts. Welcome to Snap, everyone, where we take an interesting dive on the world around us and how to navigate it. So there's recently been a topic suggested to me and I want to talk about it and give my thoughts on. I've experienced it a lot as well, and it's one thing I also don't like for everyone to experience in their lives. So it's about comparison and competition. So tungkol saan ba yun basically? So, in a world where our daily lives are fed with flashy, social media posts, yung mga ganun na bagay, or yung mga stylish na contents, we always are being constantly fed with that. We constantly subject ourselves to a torturous and maybe mind-boggling battle of comparing yourself and your ability towards other people. You know you're good, you know you are able to do things, you know that other people also approve of how good you are, but there is an unseen tension deep in your heart that's rising, and you know that you've got to deal with it immediately, though it is painful, though it is aggressive, or else it will come at our own cost. So it sucks, right? So why can't we just live peacefully? Usually comparison happens in an environment where there's stiff competition. So lagi naman yung ganun eh. Where there is competition, there is comparison. Though you may have been the first one there in that environment to have such character and ability, parang wala yun eh. Kasi pag may dumating na mas okay sa'yo or mas magaling sa'yo, that's someone who comes along, maybe bago lang siya or kakadating lang niya doon, people will deem him or esteem him as or as better than you. So admittedly, comparison sucks. And it really stinks. It hurts, it sounds ugly as well, because it minimizes your unique capability to stand on your own creativity and ability. It reduces you to a choice to either copy the one who's better than you, or worse, abandon that certain line of work or that passion of yours because you can't take the pressure anymore of society. So if you are someone, let this be a warning. If you are someone who tends or hobby mo mang-compare ng ibang tao, and example, you tell them, hey, he does it better, or why can't you be like person A or person B? I'm telling you right now to stop. Stop. It doesn't help. While it's good to air your concern, it's not helpful for a person who is questioning their ability to hear those kinds of words from you. A gentler way to tell your family member or your best friend that they can make their craft better is by providing legitimate and or concrete steps. Hindi yung parang nag-provide ka lang ng suggestion mo or na-air mo lang yung frustration mo about something, but you did not give any concrete steps how they can improve. So, provide steps. You can start with something like, hey, I saw your presentation and your effort put into it. But there's a tweak that I think that can help you make your presentation better. And I'm giving it to you for free. So, that's so much better, di ba? So have you heard about the quote that says, if it costs you your peace, it's way too damn expensive? I agree with that, Because, why? Comparison is a silent enemy. Why? Because even though there are no people around you telling their 2 cents of what they think about you, you can feel it under your skin, Parang daman-dama mo siya eh. Hindi mo akalain na wala naman nagsasabi sa akin na mas okay itong tao na to ah. And ako hindi ako okay. Pero still, nararamdaman mo siya by yourself. And that there's a certain situation that or tension that you need to address quickly or else forever hold your peace. Competition is nice. Okay, I'm not against competition, and I think it is also important so one can up their skills. What's bad about competition is when you make its comparative character diminish your ability. That is the worst thing that you can do when you experience comparison or competition. If comparison hurts, if comparison is inescapable and is bad at certain levels, how can you befriend it and use it to your advantage? So, I'm here, I'm gonna share you some tips and techniques that I have learned along the way how to use comparison and competition to your advantage. Number one, you've got to recognize what you can do and what's unique about you. You is uniquely you. Okay, it's not a clothing brand. Sounds like, but you is uniquely you. No one can replicate who you are and what you can do. You know, your abilities are you, di ba? I remember one of our Spacefellow staff members was telling me when his mom resigned at a certain job position, the company had to replace her with 3 new hires. So hindi magawa ng isang bagong hire yung trabaho nung mom niya. And you know, I had to see that for myself. When I resigned from my previous job, I saw that no one can really replicate what I can do. No one was even willing to take my post because people were scared. Even if they said na may someone better than me. So, I'm uniquely who I am, and I am the one who can only drive a certain force. So it's not being prideful, but rather I think it's being reassuring of yourself of what you can do, and that if ever you leave a certain organization and you go to a different path in the future, surely someone will value you and someone will see your talent shine in their organization. Number 2, look back at how far you've come with your ability. Again, do not discount your legacy. You know, at some point, we've become trailblazers, at the same time, trendsetters, you know, at the places and with the people we've worked with in the past couple of years. But what's important is what you leave behind in that organization and what people will remember about you. Number 3, find a new venue and be the greatest damn person there. So this is not retreat nor it is also surrender, but for the sake of your health and for the peace of your mind, sometimes the only option is to be elsewhere. So, hindi yung masastuck ka lang sa isang organization. Sometimes, comparison and competition is what pushes us out to be better. So, let's say, this is more of a self-reinvention. No, same line of work, same industry, same whole approach, you know, to what you do, but a different venue or a different path, which you can make better and explore your talent, explore your creativity, and see yourself shine. So what do we learn from all of this? You know, we are replaceable, but we are also recyclable. Okay? we're not talking about waste management here, but rather, kasi oftentimes, naiisip mo na losing a comparison or a competition, parang end of life mo na eh, end of use mo na. So parang expired ka na. But no, it's just the beginning of your dreams. What we don't realize is that comparison and competition can bring the best out of us. You know, it's painful to hear it, it's painful to experience it, but I think it's something we need to go through in order for us to discover more of our talent and our creativity, forcing us to go out of a place that is unknown. And not because not because you want to retreat or surrender, but because you want to explore your possibilities. And that's it for our episode today. Make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and hit that subscribe button below so you'll stay updated on new uploads from Spacefellow. And this has been Stephen, and thanks for watching Snap today. Until next time, bye!